Hi, this is Little Dwarf playing games while rambling incoherently into a microphone. Why? Well, just because I can, and I continue with Vampire the Masquerade Redemption Blind. Now, I'm just about to enter Haus the Hexe, which is the headquarters of the Tremere in Vienna. And I'm already dreading the prospect because the Tremere so far have been probably the most powerful and the most annoying enemy. And they've been wasting me pretty hard, so presumably it's not going to be that fun for me. But let's enter nonetheless.
Where are the slaves? Where is Aneska?
Hold! How didst thou enter? Intruders in our sanctum! Bring them down!
Well, how did I enter? Through the door.
To the abyss with thee!
Which, for some arcane reason, was actually unlocked. Okay, so there's an Arcanulum door lock, which it doesn't look like. Arcanulum door impossible. Find the Arcanulum pieces to gain access. Okay, so it's like divided into 3 sections. And I guess they correspond to the doors, and I have to travel to each of them. Tremere Gargoyle Lair, Tremere Laboratory, and Tremere Library to open the, I guess, the door at the top, then.
These carvings are strangely similar to the designs in the entry hall.
Methinks they are tumblers in a magical lock.
Yeah, that's probably correct. So I guess let's get on to that, because as I said, it's probably going to be a grueling, slog through all of the Tremere hordes, and I presume I'm going to die a lot. Let's start by the Gargoyle Lair, I guess. How dare you enter the chantry of the House Tremere, said this guy. Well, actually, let me save. Because, as I said, I foresee a lot of dying in my nearest future.
The abyss with thee!
Okay. And Claymore. It seems Eric is still bugged. Well, I guess he may be following me now. Difficult to tell. Okay, it's very dark here.
Come!
Okay, Scroll of Spirit's Touch. Okay, it's very dark in here, and it's probably going to be even darker on YouTube.
Wretched gargoyles!
Ah, right, because they wanted to turn him into a gargoyle, because gargoyles are like mutilated vampires. They are a debased sort of quasi bloodline. Appearance plus 20, okay. And obviously Eric was already captured by the Tremere in the past, and they wanted to turn him into one of the gargoyles. I only narrowly prevented that, and that is why he's following me, as he owes me a blood debt for saving his life. Scroll of Fireball and a Flamberge. Wait, but I must be missing a way forward then. How do I get down there? No, that's how I got here, right? Yeah. I must be missing something, but I cannot see that well because the surroundings are very dark. And as I said, it's probably going to be even darker on YouTube because for some reason, whenever you upload, or at least it happens to me, whenever I upload something to YouTube, it's always darker. Darker even than it was in the actual game. Okay, I might be kind of screwed. Depending on if I have a Scroll of Awakening. Not really, damn it. So I have to reload. And I don't think I did a save? Yeah, okay, this is pretty annoying. Now, there was another passage here, right? Okay, that went decently-ish. And there was some Tremere here as well. Yeah, right. Okay, I think we all survived, more or less. I'm still not sure what's Eric's deal. Like, look at him. He's just standing in place. He isn't in defensive stance or anything. In fact, they are all in a neutral. So, I don't know what's his deal specifically. This does not seem to limit movement, and he has the required maximum 60 humanity because he has exactly 60. So I don't understand why he is not following me properly, and in fact it's a bit crippling because it's as if he wasn't here at all. Okay, at least I've got a couple of Scrolls of Awakening. at least now, when one of us dies, I can bring them back. Okay, I think I'm screwed.
Laws within. Take it away.
Yeah, I'm very much screwed.
The beast emerges from the darkest corners of my heart.
Oh, damn it. Really?
Blood. I crave blood.
Beast awakens.
Okay, it's a good thing I saved.
The beast laws within me.
I am weak with lack of precious blood.
The abyss! Take it away!
Okay. Okay, let's save again. Okay, this looks Arcanulum pieces, so this is the...
Where are the slaves? Where is Ineska? Tell me, and thou shalt not be harmed.
Meddling costermongers! Thou cannot comprehend the forces thou hast interrupted.
And for that small mercy we give thanks.
I shall destroy thee, and seek out thy progeny for torture and thy allies for enslavement.
One thing at a time, Verstania. Thou hast yet to deal with us.
So I guess he knows her? Which is interesting.
The beast roars within me.
The hunger rises within me, and death
We're
is near.
screwed.
I am.
Let me heal and engage all the necessary.
Blood. I crave blood.
Where are this? To the abyss with me.
Okay, so let's see what she had. Exquisite halberd. Not particularly cool or interesting. And arcanum pieces, which I need for progressing further. Some bones. Well, I guess that's it. Okay, so there is also a Tremere laboratory.
Dare he enter the
To the abyss with me.
Hunger rises within me, and death is
Okay.
To the abyss with me.
Overall, I can hardly overstate how flawed the design of this game is, in my opinion, and how boring its approach to the lore of Vampire the Masquerade is. Because, to be honest, I find it kind of pathetic and also sad that I am in the headquarters of the Tremere, you know, the one of the most diabolical and mysterious vampire clans concerned with literal magic, and there's hardly anything to explore here. There are no cool flavor texts or anything. There are no like ancient books of lore, or there are no like magical puzzles or anything like that. I just go around and kill them basically, which I find to be kind of frustrating, because to me, if you bought the license for the World of Darkness and you ended up creating a game which amounts to scale.
To the abyss with me.
The beast roars within me.
Flee, and I shall spare. Behold, fools, seek their own painful deaths.
You basically create a game which amounts to going through multi-level dungeons, killing hundreds of enemies. Then I think you've done something wrong, and you've not really chosen.
I am awakened.
You have not really chosen a license that's really suitable for that, and you've kind of wasted the potential given to you in terms of lore. Where does this maybe link with the other one? Because I'm a little perturbed by the fact that I might miss something by going into one of those corridors and then forgetting about the other. Yeah, it does link with the other one. Great. Great. That's indeed great. So let me continue.
More hideous experiments.
I loathe all mages.
Can I interact with this in any way? Hard to tell. I guess I can steal some blood from here. Okay, doesn't seem to entirely work. Okay, I guess it does, it's just a little bit clunky. Okay. More Tremere. Well, if this game has done anything right, it's making me hate the Tremere. Okay, do I have another Scroll of Awakening? Because if not, I don't think so. Damn it. Okay,
The beast emerges
it's
from the
not
darkest corners of my heart.
not what I wanted to happen. Okay, she should survive that.
I am weak with lack of precious blood.
Hopefully I can as well. I have to hunt him down though.
The abyss
Okay. Okay, some I guess torture racks or like dissection tables, because I guess this is at the laboratory. Gold bar, you say? Interesting. Okay. And this probably loops back to the other chamber. Yeah, I think it does. Yep. Okay, I'm kinda screwed. Indeed. Okay, that didn't do anything. Because those unknown vitae that need identification, they are not always that beneficial, but sometimes they are, and it's a little easier for me just to drink them and see what happens, rather than having to spend an actual scroll to identify them first. Initially I assumed they are all worthless, because the first one I did identify just made me diseased, but later on it turned out that some of them are quite beneficial.
To the abyss with me!
Okay, that worked decently enough, given the circumstances.
Thus do the Tremere vanquish.
The beast awakens.
Okay, they kind of wasted me.
We need spare.
Sun shield, you say? Interesting. But it doesn't seem that different from a regular shield. It doesn't list any actual magical properties, so I'm not quite sure why am I supposed to be impressed with that.
I can draw no precious blood here.
Okay, I'm dead. Okay, I guess I underestimated my companions. Which is good for them, I guess.
The beast roars within me. The beast roars within me. The beast roars within me.
Okay, I'm screwed. Again. I'm also dead.
Blood. Hunger is upon me and
And I shall spare thee.
Okay, that's possibly the worst time to be fed on. But I guess it did work out in the end. And that is another piece of the Arcanulum. Oh! Damn it! I didn't know that was a teleport. I guess that was quite useful to know. But I actually wanted to kill the rest of the Tremere. So there was still one chamber left that I have not yet explored. So it was this way. I'm pretty sure it must connect to the other one. But still.
I am weak with lack of precious blood.
Okay, that was a poor place to save overall.
I am weak with lack of precious blood. I am weak with lack of precious blood. The beast awakens. And I shall spare thee.
Okay, I might have to try the same luring trick. That didn't exactly work, but I guess it has potential. It has potential for cheese. Okay. That barely worked, but I guess barely working is better than not working. She can take it, because...
The beast emerges from the darkest corners of my heart.
Because she's the mage, blood rituals. Sure. Lure of flames. For some reason, she cannot use that. Okay, but there is a teleporter here, so... Wait.
To the abyss with thee.
Okay, that was sneaky of him.
To the abyss with thee. To the abyss with thee.
Okay, let's use the teleporter and go back. So, I have only this part left to visit, Tremere Library.
I am weak with lack of precious blood. Where are the slaves? Where is Ineska? Tell me, and thou shalt not be harmed.
I know not why thou intrudes upon my workshop, or by what darkling sorcery thou hast overcome our wards, but pray, do not tell me. I shall be far more delighted to read the answers in the twisted strands and moist fragments of thy entrails. Behold!
The abyss with thee.
Okay. Well, this is the Tremere library, but apparently still no actual books to read. Which, as I said a number of times already, is kind of disappointing.
To the abyss.
I wish I found
I am weak with lack of precious blood.
Oh. It's a sort of plate, isn't it? It's actually pretty great. Actually, let me save, because that's a very good piece of loot that I might not happen across again.
I am weak with lack of precious blood.
Rises within me.
Well, we didn't last long.
To the abyss with thee!
Me?
Come, fool. I wish to test. May Tremere awakens from
The beast awakens. What the?
The hunger rises within me.
Beast awakens. The beast roars within me.
I am weak with lack of precious blood.
Beast awakens.
To the abyss with thee!
Okay, for some reason that was ungodly hard, but it was kind of worth it, even just for the plate mail for Wilhelm. But I feel like this episode has been long enough, so I'm going to save here and end it for now. That's all for this one, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.